Hey, what's up guys? James here, back again with some FGO today. So I normally schedules for Arknights, but there's nothing happening on Arknights right now. And FGO just dropped a bunch of upgrades, including sorry, a bunch of interludes, including Galatea's upgrade. So I want to go through those today, since considering it's half AP anyway. And while we're at it, we'll test Galatea's new upgrade as well. Hey Demon Eye, what's up? Ahoy. I'm not sure if Max will be joining us tonight, so good chance it might just be me. Anyways. Cluster solo. Got Martha Ryder, is she worth leveling? She's good. I've used Martha Ryder sometimes. So the good thing about Martha Ryder is that she's got an AoE debuff cleanse. And she's got pretty high debuff resistance as well. And she's got defense down on her skill. Buff cleanse, defense down, and she also has defense down on her MP. Her kit's quite useful for tech situations. So if you don't have an AoE Buster Rider, she's not bad. If you do, well, like then I guess there's not much point leveling her unless your kit is like pretty full. Like if you got your kit pretty well rounded, then you can use her in tech situations. I've used her in challenge quest before. What CE do I put in Galatea? Just put K-scope. I guess. Or I could put the healing one. Yeah, let's put the healing one. Yeah. These things. I should have put again. Oh, she's got guts anyway. Oh, okay. This is fine. Cool. Currently farming EXP for Chatterine. Minus 5-star use so much. If you want to, that's alright, I guess. I don't know. For me personally, I would not. Because lottery should be coming soon. So I don't think you would need to. I should have done the next turn. That's right. The timing on Galatea's third skill is a bit... It's not great because it happens at the end of our turn, not the end of the enemy's turn. It's not that good. Like I saw a video, right? See, it happens at the end of our turn, right? So heals us while they're at full HP, then we take damage. It's great. And it kind of also applies to like the other thing as well, because this also cleanses debuff, right? But it cleanses at the end of our turn, and then the enemy has a chance to apply debuff, so it's kind of doesn't really work. Kind of. It's a bit questionable whether it would work or not. So then having divine trait and more demerit how many sevens are divine? Not necessarily, because divine trait, a lot of sevens with divine, right? They also have goddess core, which buffs their divinity. Sorry, buffs their magic debuff resistance. Like it buffs it a lot, so it's actually quite decent. Outside of that, like just the divinity trait itself is kind of, yeah, it doesn't help that much outside of that. Maybe if there's something that buffs divine servants, that's like Steno. Who really uses Steno, right?
目標補足エアリアルスカルプチャマニューバを実践します。ピグマリオンチーゼルアウト彫刻の爆発です。彫刻軌道をお見せします。大胆に砕きましょう。仕上げは満遍に。
Ah, decent amount of divine servants have it.
破損に注意です。
Probably on this one then.
カツンカツンモチーフを決定。道具を準備。アフロディーテユニット起動。女神よ
I gotta change the classes.
シースヒヒーローピグマリオンチーゼルアウト。
I don't know too much about Steno's passive. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. Like, the only thing I really know about Steno is that you can use her to cleanse buffs now, I guess, which is not terrible, I suppose. Dodge your MP, thank you very much. I think we just busted our chain this.
道具を準備。モチーフを決定。彫刻軌道をお見せし大胆に砕きましょう。短距離誘導チーゼル発射。フルオープンスカイ。
But yeah, Steno having high debuff resistance sounds about right to me. The Assassin Octa, her kit is kind of shit. Her kit, Assassin Octa is a bit weird, right? So her kit's got a bunch of debuffs on herself. The thing is though, is that she's an AoE assassin, AoE quick assassin. There's not many AoE quick assassins in the game. There's a number of them, but there's not many. So you can use her to double Skadi farm. The thing is that the stun demerit on Okita isn't really a demerit. It's not that bad. It's like what I was talking about with Jun a while ago, right? The other day. I was saying how Jun's demerit, like stun demerit, was only a stun for the immediate turn. It doesn't carry over to the next turn. Like, so the only thing it stops, and this is the same with Okta as well. The only thing that the stun stops is Brave Chains. So you can't NP Brave Chain with Assassin Okta, right? But it doesn't really matter because you're using it to farm. you're gonna use it to double Skadi farm. So what's the point? Okay. You use I mean, granted, her MP gain is not the best, but that's kind of like that's kind of like with most quick servants anyway, or quick AoE assassin really. I don't think there's a good AoE assassin for quick farming. Let me think. What AoE assassins do we have? Oh, there we go. That was easy. Damn. Okay. What do we have for assassins? Oh, we've got the freebie. Yeah. Whatchamacallit? What's her name? I can't remember her name. I've rarely used her. Okay, she's good for quick farming. Although I can't remember her name because I don't really use her that much. Fuck, what is her name? Let me check. Assassin. So Kichi Hogan. Okay, she's good for quick farming. Yeah. So she's the good one. Like, and they gave her for free. Okay. Who's the other AoE quick assassin? Skaha. Yeah. Her MP gain is pretty bad. It's worse than Okta's. Fuman Kotaro, of course, his MP gain is also pretty bad. He's a 3-star, low damage. And that's pretty much it. That's it for me. That's all I have. Yeah, there's not a lot of AoE quick assassins. Oh, Ushiwaka. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Festival? How you doing? I saw you finished LB5, was it? On your YouTube channel? Yeah, AoE quick assassin. Yeah, Ushiwaka is an AoE quick assassin. Yeah. I suppose Ushi's MP gain is probably okay, but I haven't tried Ushi though, because I don't have her. So, yeah. But I don't think Okita's a bad choice. Her damage is pretty good for an AoE quick assassin, I'd say. Hey, Dr. Snow. How you doing? Yeah, because you can farm with Okita. Didn't come put Galatea this year. Guess already a buff. Yeah. I was surprised that Galatea got a buff. So let's test her out. I'll do them in order, I guess. Hey Andrew, how you doing? Where does this what? I have no idea what you mean. Pretty good LB story, rise. Yeah. Did you go through the story on your channel, or did you just see it? I only saw the notification. I haven't watched the videos yet. Do you think I should use Snake Assassin or Kiri more, because both of them are single targets? Honestly, Chiyome is the better one out of the two. Kiritsugu is not that good because his MP gain got gimped. I haven't used him too much outside of, you know, like the initial couple of years of the game when I was using him earlier on, because there wasn't that many assassins. But even then, like then I felt that Shiki was better anyway. So if Shiki's better than Kiritsugu, then it's the same thing. Chiyome is probably better than Kiritsugu. Still basket, I'll be 5.1, although after thinking about it more. Not finding Odysseus, that's a missed opportunity. Okay. I honestly don't know too much about the story of LB 5.1 because I skipped everything and I'm like caught up. I'm like super behind in terms of story, so what happened actually? Like all I kind of know is that yeah, we fought the gods. That's basically it. We had to fight did we fight Zeus? Zeus was an ass. After you say Shonogon, who? What should I use? Let's skip stories, I guess. Full Orion. That's kind of what I end up doing, you know, because I just skip story in for JP because I can't read it anyway, and then I'm rushing the story as well. You don't have Shiki and have only two choices. Go with Chiyome. Exactly, Chiyome is the better one. Oh yeah, if you like Kiritsugu more, that's fine too. You know, either way, use who you like. Yeah. Aiko.
本当にあんの？オッケーまる！チェックラウ！それな！彦星、融術、弱い星！
Someday Kiritsugu gets buffed. Honestly, I hope he does. So when I used Kiritsugu, I haven't really used him that much. Oh, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah, no master skills anyway. Jeez. Yeah, I hope Kiryu does good because when I used him, I felt his MP game was really gimped because of his MP. Because his MP does so many hits. It's so cool, right? But the MP game's so nerfed, and then he's the only one that's got a target taunt in the game. Like, I'd really like it if the cooldown on that taunt was shorter. I don't know. Basically, we almost got nuked by Artemis when we first came. We somehow survived thanks to Nemo. They found servants in proper human history to stay with us. Main goal is find nanomachines to buff ourselves, get a divine construct to defeat Artemis, and get to Olympus by stopping Odysseus, Artemis, and Poseidon. Hunted by Odysseus, and above our head we have Artemis' arrow that can wipe the island in one shot. It'll be shot at us if they know where we are. Okay. Yeah, one turn arts buffs is like not great. Like, in my opinion, I don't think you know, steroids, like one turn steroids, they're not that great. He's right. Okay. Naruhodo. Okay. Use this one instead, I guess. Yeah. Say the final bosses are easier than Gojira. Alright, Demeter is not that hard. if you know what to do against Demeter, she's not that hard. Like, just bring Kentucky Rider, and she's pretty alright to deal with. So how I did with Demeter was first turn, I had, because everyone gets debuffed, right? I had Martha with the Jansi, the one that gives you debuff immunity, and then I applied then I debuff cleanse the team, defense down on Demeter and remove buffs, and also NP with Martha as well. I think after that, then I just like just went and dealt damage with Kentucky Rider. I think that's how I did it. I can't really remember. So DW give him 3-turn arts up, give him a rainbow buff. 3-turn arts up would be better for him than instead of rainbow buff. Yeah. Okay. This one is okay. Ryan seen shooting Artemis for it. Yeah, I remember people saying that Jason was like really awesome here. And then you think like Jason is like, how could this be the same guy as the one back at Okeanos? Ricky Boy and Ushi. Who do you mean by Ricky Boy? You have a good single title rider, then it's not that hard. Yeah. If you don't have a good single title rider, then it's kind of fucked.
Put your hands up!
Power fight's pretty annoying, especially the last one at Achilles. WP 5.1 is pretty durable. What was the fight with Achilles again? I vaguely remember it was kind of annoying just because he kept like tanking everything. Vaguely remember. I got Ryan voiced by Ku's voice actor, both of them is famous solo servants. True. Already come a character after 8 chaos, he is spoiled. Enrico is great too, but for Jason I feel sad. Spirai doesn't have proper CC yet. You never know. Spirai might get one this year. Well, this coming year, sorry. It's not 2022 yet. Even though it's December. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. Go away. I really need to... Yeah, bad match. The last one, you need to survive 5 turns. Yeah, one guts it. You need to time the guts. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that wasn't that hard. That one was just about, yeah. This is about timing. Yeah. Ah, that's right. Yeah, okay. It's the one where Achilles versus and you play as whatchamacalls it? What's her name? what's her name? The one that gets mad at Achilles. What's Canis? Is it? Oh, Chiron. Oh, okay, Chiron. Yeah, okay, it was Chiron. Sorry. Pez. I need to kill the assassin first. Yeah, I remember that. That one was a bit tricky. I do remember that. Yeah. I want to pull for Canis because she looks cool. A lot of people like Canis. But I'm okay with Canis. Canis was easy. It's easy peasy. Yeah, Canis wasn't too bad. Canis was pretty okay. Using Super Ryan feels like cheating even against Canis. The thing is, I'm not used to using Super Ryan, like servants like Super Ryan. Because like, not only is he a solo servant, but he's a solo buster servant that needs to chain his MP. I'm not used to using those kinds of servants. So I need to like, and I don't have Super Ryan myself, so I would need to get a hang of his kit. Like, to actually try using him. Canis fights might be annoying. It'll be 5.2. Choose which form you want. Okay. This is the one where Karma turns into a dude, right? Yeah. It's better if you like to see big crit damage. I use Super Ryan pretty quickly, but I do recommend an NPC, so you hopefully MP spam it. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So because I don't really know what's the best way to spam his MP. How would you spam that, right? Like, is it with a K scope, or do you give him an MP gain C? Does he need more stars? Something? I don't know. I don't have him, so. Man, if you like to see big crit damage, yeah. But he's quite good, Super Ryan. Like, I would want to roll for him, but every time he's come up, like, I just haven't been able to. When solo, would suck male color. Wait, what? Begin in the turn. Okay. Yep. That's the skill that kills herself. Let's not use that. Not right now. Not right now. Okay. say a 5-star OSC Prisma Cosmos. Yeah, that could be a choice too. Yeah. Yeah, but BK Skip can do since he can generate styles on himself. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Because like I guess the idea with Super Ride is you're not really going for longevity. You're just going for like high burst damage in like a short couple of turns. Like you probably have a limited couple of turns to use Super Iron and you just burst a shit ton of damage, then it should be okay. At least that's my assumption, but hey. Let's do this. Everybody changed this thing to be honest, but whatever. God's crit me almost pulled the bar. Okay, okay. It makes sense for his one arts card to have really high end the game. Yeah. But surprisingly, some servers aren't like that. The one art card they have that just sometimes is just not that good. It's actually one of the reasons why I like triple buster servants more than I like double quick double buster decks. Like triple buster decks, I like those more than double quick double buster because the art card usually is like really good for triple buster decks. Hang on. Ah, this is the charge. Ah, shit. Well, she's dead now. Alright then. Alright then. This one is 3 turns. Yeah, better do this. Alright. Earlier, Arashi has an insanely good art card besides Super Ride. Why? That's why I'm quite happy with the Galatea upgrade. It helps her. It does! It does, yeah. I wanna test it out, but like I haven't had a chance to use Galatea in any of these maps just yet, so we'll get there. Can do that thanks to his skill that wipe enemy off a single buster crit. They use other cards to fire what you do. Because it does enough damage. I guess so, yeah. I'm not quite happy with that because there are way more units than we buffed Galatea. That's always the case though. They never buff units that like really need it like or immediately. It's always so they've mentioned it before, but they always do it in a way where it's like what's appropriate for whatever event is coming or whatever. Like how they gave like how they gave Ellie's like all the Halloween Ellies all of the buffs when Halloween Ellie got a rerun like that, or how they gave Nobu a rerun. Sorry, Nobu a buff when she got a rerun. Stuff like that. Yeah, never do that. Chiron got an amazing buff. What's Chiron's buff? I haven't looked at it yet. Talk about need, have us some love for Artemis. Honestly, Artemis does need a buff. It's like because Urael just like outshines her so easily. So you're just like, when am I gonna use Artemis when I could just use Urael? And Urael's like so much cheaper. It's really bad. Another thing, the guy traveling around Earth to reach Area 51. He made it. It was not bleached. Tried to find the alien residing there before. Got killed by a mysterious guy with a gun. Urael kit. That's what I mean. Urael's kit's just better. Like, what's the point? Like, very rarely will you want to use Artemis over Urael. Because I mean, I get that Artemis has defense up, but Urael has attack down. It's like almost the same. And not Romani saved us from Rodan attack, and we aren't allowed to tell Galatea team that he exists because there's a traitor on the team. That's right, there is a traitor on the team. Imagine you spammer MP. Yeah. Artemis MP gain is also gimped too, that's right. See? I'm forced to use 7, so okay. Hokusai. We'll do this one. Should I go arts up and MP gain up? Actually, that might be better, right? I guess it's Holmes, but we'll have to see. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Holmes is doing something that appears to be traitorous. Like, we don't really understand the goals of Holmes right now, I guess. I mean, like, that's the type of character he is, right? He just does shit for something. Like, we don't really understand what his motives are. And he kind of just does things and then explains it to us after everything's done. Like how with that whole one of those story events, one of those mystery events where like Holmes like initially died, but he had like traveled in the future or some shit like that. One of those things, like that. Like he just does shit. At the end of it all, he explains why he did it. So it gives an excuse for him doing stupid shit, like weird shit, because like. He doesn't explain why he does, like why he's going to do it, but it can also mean that his objective might not be something that we like. So I'm not exactly explaining it clearly, but I'm saying like basically he does ambiguous shit all the time. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Holmes. No way it's Gordov. It's too innocent. You can have artists over Urael in Lost Belt since all of the male saber have immunity. Yes. They nerf Urael by giving everyone charm immunity. That's fucking great. The Mirror Master is finally revealed to be part of the Disciples. Summoned by a foreign god himself, he sliced the Hystis partially. Cut the sword shower to find the construct, put it in his spirit origin. Who? Okay. I mean, I figure Muramasa's a good guy. I mean, can you imagine if they made Muramasa a bad guy? It's like Shiro's a protagonist of Fate. He's the good guy. All of a sudden, you make him the bad guy. Be interesting, I guess. Okay. So Artemis is the one best MP in the game. Does she? I don't actually know how good Artemis MP is. I just know it's good. Not that. I never thought it was amazing. Just don't know whether he's on. Or he does so think he's a traitor. Ah, Holmes. And Muramasa's right, okay. Still don't think Holmes is on Alien God's side though, considering. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, maybe he's doing something that makes him look like he's on the enemy's side, right? But in reality, he might not be. As in, like, he has his own goals, so he's doing something to move to that goal, which looks like it's power out. Because we know that Holmes is not against doing, like, really crazy shit to achieve his goals. Like, he's killed himself before. Or made it look like that, you know, stuff like that. He's not against doing stupid shit like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was doing something that made him look like he's the bad guy. Well, it turns out he's not the bad guy. Or something where, or it could be the other way around. Like I said, like it could be that he's doing it, like as in, like, we think he's on our side, but then we don't actually know what his objective is, and it turns out he's actually on the bad guy's side because he's doing something else that we don't agree with. I don't know. It's just Holmes being Holmes, so yeah. I'm not surprised. I think Muramasa's more neither bad nor good. Not that Artemis quick card and more MP charge than her arts hits and more hits than arts. That's just sad. They said I don't give Alien God any favor. They even made FSN fan service with Murasmasa and Rasputin talking about how they probably fought in Holy Grail War before. Ooh, that's nice. So he is HQ and playing with Artemis. Yes. One thing I didn't know, Achilles somehow managed to beg Hector to help us in Atlantis. So we summon him to stall and tank Artemis attack as how Manrico got his other MP and saved us. Okay. It's like when Holmes taught us to be aware of Doc. Physiological welfare and everyone else. Yeah. Oh, pretty much, yeah. Lastly, Jason at the end got a mystic from Medea that covers up all his scars from the battles we got into, just to save face. Is it the same? Is it Medea Lily or Medea? Medea Lily. Okay. Yeah, because you know Medea is not on good terms with Jason. Medea Lily, okay. That's kind of alright. You know, I never noticed these petals flowing around Hokusai. Until now. I think I just bird chain everything here. Medea was Shank Jason and Shank the Shank. Exactly. Because I was like, if it was Medea though, it showed that she had some closure against Jason, I guess. Which shows a bit of character development, which would be cool. Right. I wouldn't be against that either. But yeah. I did think so. Kill this thing. Did literally give Jason a kiss. I felt betrayed by her. It's Medea Lily. It's like still before she gets driven off a cliff by Jason, I guess. I'll put it lightly. No need to save face, but the purpose of the Mystic Code is to give his colleagues trust in. Because when he gives us a very risky order, he's sweating inside.
神社にトト様またカゴを買いやがったトト様おひょんなものトーンときたよオンそじりしたぞオン中知りへ一ビベルス
These nuts!
36系体は大きい波浦すさぎあらよビッカンコーだわらわらとふろめきな
Really conflicted. I want Canis and Super Roma. Now find out the troubles. What, the troubles with the characters themselves or what?
したりトーンしたりそらあらよビッカンコーだこの変地決め
Both the AoEs and on different banners. Ah, that. Okay, you mean that.
トーンときたよ
Good luck, I guess.
したりトーンときたよそらあらよ
Well, I'd say, what is it?
この変地決め
Canis is a 4-star. You don't need to worry too much about her. Roma though, if you want Roma, yeah, you probably roll in the banner. I would say Roma's not that good, but he's okay. And then Koyanskaya came out as well, so he's okay. He's okay. Like before Koyanskaya came out, I was kind of like, Roma's kind of normal. I guess if anything, right, Roma's like one of the only AoE lancers that's got double buster, double art stack. It's surprising that I haven't used him more, honestly, just because of that. Because like, I like using servers with more art cards in general. But yeah, most other lancers, they only have like a double quick, double buster deck or something, or like double quick, double arts. It's usually like that. There's not many with double arts, double buster. Maybe that's why. Drake's appearance is far shorter than I thought. Yeah. I actually forgot that she appeared. That's something for gameplay purpose, by the way. That's perfectly fine. if you're not interested in something for gameplay purpose, and just roll. If you just wanted to just roll. Good luck. That's all I can say. In case, oh, yeah. You heard of how Europa isn't on the Super Ryan banner, and it actually makes sense. I did hear about that. I wonder what's up with that, honestly. Like, they just removed Europa from the banner. Because, I mean, when it was on in JP, I think it was on... Like, they were both on the same banner, if I remember. But then you had the separate day raid ups as well, didn't you? I vaguely remember that. Roma take down the best AoE Buster Lancer from Kana when he is out. I guess so. I don't know. Because, like, I don't have Kana, so I've never really compared. Like, I've always used Ereshkigal as my Buster Lancer before then. And even before then, did I really use Buster Lancers that much? Not really. No. Because Europa never showed up in LB 5.1, so she's most likely going to be in LB 5.2 banner instead alongside Dioscuri maybe. Okay, yeah. Because I remember they gave us Europa before she appeared in the story. I do remember that. It's kind of weird. I gotta use Jason. So. Ooh. That's before Castaway, Eros, and Buster AoE Lance are still good. Yeah. I mean, even then, I really use... Like, yeah. Because I don't have Kana, so I never used him. I would have used the FGO more. Once the SSR ticket on NA drops, I'll grab InQ and shoot him up to 100. InQ is okay. Let's just go with this team. Whatever. Easy to use. Whatever. Okay. Over here, I will chuck a rider. Maybe sama. That'll do. Now Europa, I think it makes more sense to move it to second banner. Second banner is Achilles single rate up. Yeah, I guess that does make more sense to you know, have her rate up after she's appeared. It's not like people didn't know she was coming or that she existed anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Because I mean, in JP, right, you had the initial factor of like, oh, this character is appearing, like, because we didn't know Europa was a thing until she came out on the banner, right? Like we had that, but NA doesn't, so I can understand, I guess. Like, they don't have a need to have the surprise factor because there is none. There's nothing related to that. Yeah. I think it's okay. I mean, I guess some people might have been not happy with it. Oh, she lived. Hey, I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, I truly think that in early days of FGO, DW don't know how they game. I'm pretty sure in early days of FGO, they didn't even think like of the game lasting this long. I'm sure they probably thought this game was just a quick cash grab or something. I don't think they thought the game would last this long. Otherwise they would have designed some things better. And the story initially was like pretty bad too. Starting on GSR, the go for Rider's best outcome. See, Eva, you should like this, you should accurately compare it, right? They just want to self-made meme. That's how I thought as well. Like, they were just kind of using it as a quick cash grab. That's what I thought. The game initially was pretty bad. How they made it like this, yeah, it was a cash grab. I mean, I guess it's still a cash grab anyway, right? It really is. Well, honestly, most mobile games kind of start that way. They just jump on an IP, right? And just make a quick phone game out of it. Like that's why there's like so many anime phone games, I guess. At least that's what I would assume, right? Like there's like phone games of like, you know, Nanatsu no Taizai, you know. There's like 7 Deadly Sins. You know, stuff like that. One Piece. Well, One Piece is obviously quite like crazy. It's so big now. Well, I kind of hate Japanese company where they always not take a high risk or they're just not confident enough. I can see that. I think it's just part of the culture. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like it's just part of the culture for that. Now they have more competitors. But nowadays they have like bigger companies making phone games. You know, like after the initial phone game boom, right? Now like, other companies are like, there's a market for this. So now the bigger companies are like actually looking to like actually make things like serious, you know? So yeah. It makes sense. Is there any support? What, I have to use Gareth for this? Okay. If I gotta use Gareth, then alright. Where you at? There you are. Okay. You know what? Since we're here, should I try using Galatea? Do I use Prisma Cosmos or what do I use? Alright, no worries. See you later, Dr. Snow. Thanks for coming. Like, I know it's a high risk if it doesn't work out, backfire, but bigger companies like Nintendo easily bounce back if the game failed. Well, Nintendo was a bit of a risk to begin with. Look at that little 1-7. These ones here, yeah. I'm waiting for lottery. That's why. That's why they're level 1. That's why I haven't given them any levels. I'm waiting for lottery. Do it like that, I guess. Yeah. This one, I guess just Prisma Cosmos. I actually don't know how that'll work. But then I probably want to level up to till 10. Probably. I did exchange for Python C. I haven't put on a friend support though. I haven't really seen a use for it, so I just left it as it is. Okay, let's try that. See how it goes. My skills aren't max level, but okay. Let's see if a certain's going to be much or a bit better if their card hit one more time. I don't think they've ever adjusted a servant's hit counts.
光の子やんすかや登
I don't remember that. I know they've adjusted MP gain on like Warrior Rider, like hit counts. Don't know about that one.
理想の姿で晴れなくては手入れは大事ですよ
Hang on, I don't have a brave chain. Why am I doing this? Fucking smart. Okay. You know what? Even if Gareth dies,
指輪よ力を体力に自信あり
that's fine. Even if Gareth dies, it's okay.
いいでしょうなるほどあくまで道具を準備コッパに
I assume they're talking about it's not going to be that useful.
清掃の時間ですね彫刻起動
Wow. Example, Ushi is supposed to be sergeant, but she hit two times the sergeant just suck. Yeah, exactly. L Buster. Arts Buster Arts. Next turn. So do this. This hand is probably the best one I'm gonna get, so. Right.
はち切れそうでしょ日向の匂い火薬の匂い私の触手は残忍ですよ
Okay.
道具を準備モチーフを完成像をイメージ彫刻軌道をお見せしますざっくりと削っていきます短距離誘導チーゾル発射仕上げは満遍に
Wow.
注意です
The guy just went targeted Galatea and everything. Alright, stun you.
のみを道具を準備完成像をイメージアフロディーテユニット起動
With Ushi, right, her problem is that she's one of the early design servants. The early design servants, they weren't really made with, you know, proper gameplay balancing in mind. So like, some of them are really bad. And then you have others that are like really good. Like Urail. Honestly, you could even rarity shift Urail to a 4-star. And that would make sense. I don't know about 5-star. 5-star might be cutting it because she doesn't really have a unique skill. But 4-star, you could rarity shift her to 4-star and it would totally make sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. Better than 5-star at that time. True. Better than waiver. Last time we were saying how terrible waiver was initially. So bad. I'm probably not gonna get master skills, am I? I guess we just use the Hawks I see. Where is it? Not that one. That one. Yes, that one. Guess we'll just use that one. the game come out, they just want to put some popular into low star for market purpose. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
このガレス、勝利を得てみせましょう。指輪よ、力を。
Oh.
私の手、よく褒められるんですよ。
Attack up whenever she gets hit. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
なるほど。はい。えい、やー、せーの、といけ。さあ、なんちゃってアロンダイトオーバーロード。まだまだ、やるの。
Not just yet. Not just yet. Okay.
はい。なるほど。ふむふむ。えい、やー、せーの、といけ。さあ、なんちゃってアロンダイトオーバーロード。
I mean, you could say it's because of the fans that the game got this far, right? Sheet.
体力に自信あり。
Like, considering the game probably wouldn't have lasted this long if people didn't, you know, cash like crazy.
なるほど。ふむふむ。せーの、えい。
Do you think Shadow Rider art is a big? I mean, if we're going just by art, I'd say probably Orion has a big. Oh, Jesus Christ! What? 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 What is that? How's that fair? What? Debuff cleanse or buff cleanse? What? That's not having buff cleanse. What? How's that fair? And they put Medusa and Medea as well into 3-star status. Yeah. Still waiting on someone Medusa. Someone Medusa when? Sasaki had a fucking better version of a skill than Artori at the time. Imagine game is suck ass, full of bugs, we can't get popular 7 because gacha rate also suck ass as well. Oh, but that's exactly what FGO was at the start. That's exactly what it was, you know? Game was full of bugs, can't get popular 7 because gacha rate also suck ass. Yeah. Like, no one really complained about gacha rates back then because like it was one of the first gacha games, I think, right? Shit, I can't. Ah, man. Wait, so even if I... Wait a second. If I break him, he charges the full, and he'll MP and cleanse me straight away. There's nothing I can do. Okay, I think it's just guaranteed I'm supposed to die. I think I'm supposed to die here. Because no matter what I do, I literally can't do anything unless I brought a Gutsy. I would have to bring a Gutsy to survive this. Can't really be reset. Because he instant charges, then cleanses. What am I supposed to do? Oh, so what's up, man? Yeah, I was right. Okay, I was supposed to die. The only way you can survive that is you bring a Gutsy. That's the only way. Because he MPs and cleanses you. You can't survive that unless you have a C that has 100% cleanse. Buff removal resist. Unless you have that. That's the only way. Yeah. Not doing the Oberon one because I don't want to. Imagine making a specific summon to do a specific thing. Gacha by low rarity summon. Yeah, I know, right? I actually want to test that Galatea a bit, so let's work with this. Didn't do Oberon's quest for final ascension? No. I don't want his final ascension. I don't want it to even be an option. So no. That's me personally, so I don't want to. Where's my Mashu? Oh, she's pinned to the top, of course. No, I don't. Just chuck a K-scope on. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Not just like a Kursam as well as better at Siegfried's job as well. Ah, because most of the dragons are riders. That's why. Kursam, from what I heard, is the best assassin to regenerate star in early days. FGO, as all the other assassins have dog shit hit count. No, Jack has really good hit counts. Like all the low star assassins are pretty bad, except for Kursam. But then once I released Jack was like top tier assassin. Oh, I mean, like if you mean like early day, as in like first month of the game, then sure. First month of the game was pretty bad. After that was okay. I don't know. If relatively okay. I don't know. Hey, thanks for the raid, Fragments. How's your stream? Welcome to the stream, guys. Here comes the Dorman Club. Got Regin. Yeah. Was Regin that good back then though? Regin only had 2 skills, right? I thought it was kind of Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm just testing out Galatea right now. Against Nobu's buff quest. What you call it, whatever you. I was doing NA. Tell me, bud. What's up, Space Astarte? Hey guys. Saki has all 3 skills and it's just his 3rd skill got an upgrade. Did he? I'm sorry, this is the type of stream that you guys walked into, but yes. I think... Ah, damn it, I'm an idiot. Let's do this first. Okay, should have done that first. That's okay. Know very much about this game. Medea didn't have a 3rd skill, Medusa, if memory serves. Medea and Medusa did not. Yes, I remember that. Medea did have her MP charge skill. Her MP charge skill has always been as strong as it is today. Like, level 4 instantly charges her bar. It's so strong. Enjoy your sleep. Get a good rest, Fragments. Thanks for the raid again. Even 4-star Nero only had 2 skills. Yeah, 4-star Nero only had 2 skills as well. Yeah, I do remember that. As her guts skill was introduced later on, and it's oh man, it's strong. It's fucking strong. Sumanai, I don't really remember what Sumanai's kit used to look like. Max not alive today. Max is probably busy with something else today. Because he did have something else on. He said he didn't know if he was going to be able to make it today. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a double Klanskaya. Double Klanskaya, Galatea's own skill, and arts card, I guess, and BB, so BB to lock this, of course. 40 plus 10% per buster card. Yes, that's right. If you have double Clan Scar. My Clan Scar is not maxed out, neither is my Galatea. They're at level 9. They made us so Siegfried had his third skill at level 1. His first skill is at the other 7. That's what I get for not having max skills, I think. I don't know if it would have been higher than that, but that's fine as it is, I guess. Wait, what else is charging you? Oh, I put Prisma Cosmos on her as well. Of course. I forgot about that. Hey, thanks for following Nonsense Sparrow. Enjoy your stay. Party wide debuff cleanse. Yes. So NPBB is like extra 60% plus extra attack and MP. I guess so. The problem with Galatea's third skill is that it debuff cleanses after we finish our attacks, not after the enemy finishes their attacks. So the enemy, so you cleanse debuffs, and then the enemy gets a chance to debuff you again. So you know, it's not that good, but it's yeah. If they could fix that, it'd be nice. Okay. We'll go with the Buster card here, I think. Yeah. It's delay cleanse. No, it's worse. It's not that good. I mean, it's good that the debuff cleanse is like every turn for 3 turns straight. That's really good. For your entire party. That's really good. Well, I'll use it now, but I might kill them before you can see. So okay. Okay. Yeah, so it cleanses there. Yeah. So like it cleanses before they attack. So there's a chance they could debuff me again. There's always a chance. The game continues to evolve backwards. Well, it's a lot better than what it used to be. Trust me. This game was terrible in the first couple of months. So I really want DW to make sense that it heavily relies on debuff so it can go through Unity. I feel like there are servants that have debuff kits though. I mean, yeah, you have servants like Shikibu, right? That like do debuffs and stuff. So there's that. Like Summer Shikibu. Also need to be over 100% effective at everything because debuff resistance is a thing. Well, essentially they just need a skill that reduces the debuff resistance of whatever enemy they're looking at, right? Shikibu is one of those. Let me pull up her kit though. It's this one here, whatever this skill is, but I don't remember the numbers. Sorry, it's Murasaki according to the wiki. Murasaki Shikibu. Just buff Geronimo for fuck's sake. Yes, please. Then Demon I will stop redeeming it for me. Yeah, so this skill here, at max level, my one's at level 9, but at max level reduces the debuff resistance of the enemy by 100%, and then reduces their arts resistance by 30% at max level. So it's skills like this one here, like there's a decent number of servants that have that, because Murasaki, so Shikibu's kit is all about debuffs essentially. So this one's an NP seal with defense down debuffs. Her NP is also arts resist down and drain charge reduction, reduces the charge. So she's pretty debuff centered. Any guesses on what happened in Beach's event? Honestly, I have no clue. I feel like it's going to be related to the whole Tamamo being a beast thing, you know, because you know there's like there is a variation of Tamamo that's a beast. You know that. So I feel like it could be related, somewhat, maybe, but this is just a wild guess. I don't know. Geronimo, thanks for the reminder. God damn it. Fine, I'll use Geronimo. Buffing Geronimo, the only way I could think of what they could do is just remove him from the game. Honestly, if they just made all of his skills targetable, that would at least be serviceable, because then he'd be somewhat of a support, right? He could kind of be a steroid support. I mean, even then, he wouldn't be that good, but it'd be 3-star level, I guess. Like right now, he's kind of like 2-star or maybe 1-star level in terms of his kit. It's just not good. All right, sure. Yeah, I was use Geronimo. I will use Geronimo. Sure. Does anyone have Scotty? Thank you very much. Assassin and Berserker. Just remove him and bring him back differently. Look at the serpent. Look like a serpent thing or something. What? Except the thing in the trailer doesn't look anything like Amaterasu's form or a partial beast form. Because Vitch is trying not to be Amaterasu. She wants to be a whole new being. Oh yeah, you're right. True. You're right. Now, honestly, I don't know then. I don't really have yeah, I don't really have a clue as to what it could be. I mean, we all know that Vitch is like, you know, like we have to confront her before she officially joins us, right? Because when we summoned Tamamo Vitch, you know, like her summoning line was like, why'd you so like it mentioned like why we summoned her, why we were able to summon her when she was still an enemy or something like that, and then she mentioned that she was from the future, something like that. So we have to go through the whole, is this a redemption arc for Tama V? So I assume that's what this is now. I don't know. Also, the last tale is said to be us, the master. Where'd you get that from? Ooh, okay. 50% Buster Arts quick up for 5 turns will make him just straight better. That'd be really good. That would be... I mean, I guess... I feel like that'd be more worth than being a 3-star. Maybe Orochimaru, so you can have Naruto references. You say that, but it's literally Clone Sky's event. Also, we already left Russian Lost Belt. Aben or Seimei, since he's kind of connected to Tamuro's story. Need redemption to evolve to Chad. Meanwhile, Dorman is like, nah man, I'm kidding. I was kidding, I am the enemy you summoned. Which is Bondlands. Okay. How do we fix Jekyll? How to fix Jekyll? I think just make his skills better. Because Jekyll's skills are like severely gimped, right? The whole idea behind Jekyll and Hyde is that when Jekyll, as Jekyll, he's like gimped as all shit. So he's terrible. But then once he uses his MP and he transforms into Hyde, he's supposed to go nuts and just like smack shit like crazy. That's the idea, anyway. So I guess it's more of a fact of like either make Hyde worth the trouble that Jekyll has to go through, or make Jekyll better so that you don't have such a hard time, you know, getting to Jekyll. So getting to Hyde. So one of those. I don't really know exactly what he needs, but I just know that Jekyll's skills really suck. And even as Hyde, you know, because he's a berserker, right? The berserker that heals himself up. I haven't used him too much. But what can I say? Like I think the idea behind this kit is you're supposed to use him as Jekyll, right? And like you're supposed to struggle and get his HP down to low. Because when you transform into Hyde, he heals up. Like he does a complete heal and gains more HP as well. But as a berserker, you die quickly too. So maybe just make Hyde better. Like make him hit harder or something. And there's also the fact that when you use him as Hyde, you can't use his MP anymore. His MP just sucks. Like I mean, it doesn't do anything. So there's that too. Do you reckon maybe you could give Hyde an MP? I don't think it's impossible. They could do that. What was I gonna do? I guess I'll do. Whatever. Just give him new unit, forget about his assassin one. Fair, but after the nothing he has had for years, he can just have that and kind of deserves it. For Geronimo? Yeah. I guess so. If he got like an amazing buff, then alright, fair enough. Considering how much shit he's had for like forever, then alright. Forget about it. Just give him a unit, forget about this. Maybe we give like the timer for his MP so he can return to his assassin, they can MP again. But you would never want to return to his assassin. Because his assassin form just sucks. Like all his skills are literally a nerfed version. Because like how he's made back then. Because it's like when old... Back then, like the servants, they didn't have much complexity to them in their design. So like his skills are literally bad. And then as Hyde, they're okay. Because it's more like does small amount of crit, and then as Hyde you get an extra crit damage or extra crit percentage or something like that. I don't exactly know. Alright, have to be the next one. Okay. Unless they like completely revamp Jekyll to be like Jekyll has a unique set of skills and Hyde has a unique set of skills. If they did that, then maybe. He's just gonna die, man. Jekyll gives him 2 MPs to change between forms after becoming Hyde to make it a big ass heal for himself. Also make all his skills automatically upgrade to its better version when he transforms so he doesn't need pop skills after becoming Hyde to work. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. That's like... that's a complete upgrade. They've never done that for any servant. I don't think they would do that. Like, if anything, it will be one thing that gets upgraded. And if that's the case, I think they could implement an MP for Hyde. If they implement an MP for Hyde, I don't know, that like does something crazy. I don't think they should transfer him back to Jekyll. Exactly, it's a complete revamp of a servant. They've never done that, and they won't do that. I don't think they will. It's a bit too far out, you know. He's gonna die to poison. They upgraded everything for MHX, Mev, and Alexa. They did, but that's not in one go. It was over time, right? like we're talking about if they did in one upgrade, then sure. Like if they did everything, it would be over time. There would be multiple upgrades. I don't think they would upgrade it like the complete kit in one go. They would never do that. There's no way. His problem is everything. We aren't vamped Waiver by giving a bunch of charge on its kits. Waiver is kind of a unique case. There's a one of the very first servants. It was just so bad for an SSR. So I don't know about that. But he's gonna die to poison, man. Bro, he's on 1. Say that, but they upgraded crew a lot of times. Like, I'm fine with them upgrading multiple times. But I'm saying, I don't think they will do a single upgrade that buffs the entire thing. Like, maybe if they do like 5 interludes across an entire year. Maybe. But other than that, I don't really see it. Maybe they don't know what they're gonna do with him. Yeah. Geronimo's kit right now. Geronimo's kit sucks ass. I know. Aww. 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 Damn it. If I had one more milk card, he wouldn't have died. Wait, he would have died, but I still would have won. Aww. So Geronimo's kit is better than Jekyll. Is it though? I don't think Geronimo's kit is better than Jekyll's. Because Jekyll gets to transform to hide. Geronimo has nothing. Geronimo has 1-turn steroids. That aren't even that strong. They're 30% steroids. And his NP is like paper. Hits like paper, right? His NP hits like paper. Okay, it heals. Alright, it heals like what, 2k? But like Jekyll heals his entire bar when he transforms to hide? I don't know. I'd say Jekyll's way better than Hyde. Because at least Jekyll's serviceable, right? You can at least use him. So Jekyll's way better than Geronimo. Sorry. Because Geronimo, you just can't. I mean, you could use him, but it's literally gimping yourself. Like any other servant could literally do what Geronimo does, but better. The heal is too pitiful to count. His MP game is not good enough to cycle the heals to make it matter, right? So the heals don't matter in a long-term battle because he can't last long enough. And his damage sucks so bad. He can't clear anything, even with the steroids on. So what's the point? There's no point. Geronimo just sucks. That's a good investment of laws. Then dies really fast because of Berserker health. Yeah, then he dies really fast because of Berserker health. But at least he's serviceable, you know. You can at least use him. Alright, let's switch back to Koyanskaya. They're both shit. Yeah, okay. They're both not great. Ugh. I don't need this actually. Just do this. Geronimo can clear things because of the AoE casters. He's actually third highest. Is he? Wait, you're talking about 3 stars, right? There's no way he's actually got high damage. He does not. I've used him before. He does not have high damage. No way. I don't believe you. No way. I guess Geronimo gets an up for being good with Castoria. I guess so. Yeah. I guess Geronimo has that. He works with Castoria. And we will just chuck Nero at the back. Honestly, I want to know what kind of ingredients the golden apple makes because of lottery to come bit your ass if you're gonna defer to apples and not die. That's an interesting question when you ask it, actually. You're on a skill level on a classic hit like paper, just no, dude, man. Skill 1 to skill level 10 for Geronimo barely makes a difference. 10% extra damage. Not worth. Most of the time, I give like laws for like MP charge, cooldown reduction. Most of the time it's that, or because I like to serve it. I mean, anything works with Customer. Geronimo still needs help with 6 enemies. Yeah, I remember doing that. Geronimo with Pastoria to loop 6 enemies. I've done that. I remember doing that. Yeah, I just bust the chain. Can Phantom loop with 6 enemies? I think he can. You might have to jumpsuit, so not just double Custoria and 6 enemies. It probably needs more than that, but I think you can. Jekyll, on the other hand, you're better off using him honestly. Well, yeah, honestly, Jekyll's not that great. I mean, if you think about it in terms of like game usage normally, right? You wouldn't use him because he doesn't have an AoE MP. You wouldn't use him for farming. If you use him for a CQ, right? He's gonna die. He's a berserker. He's gonna die. What's the point of struggling as an assassin to get to his berserker form and then just die? I didn't think about that until just now, but that's how they make sense. Yeah, Jekyll sucks. Jekyll Hyde sucks. Just because there's no real use place for him, I guess. Oh, it's just what it is, right? It is what it is. Yeah, I tried to loop Phantom, he failed. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think he needed a jumpsuit, like not just double Custoria, he needed more than that. Okay. I want him to upgrade everyone. Use Geronimo for haha, look at this shitty looper. Oh, Jekyll is just watching someone die. Alright. Ah, shit! That wasn't the enemy. Ah, that wasn't the boss. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. I thought that was the last round. Oh, shit. Well, alright. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, upgrade Enkidu again. Does Enkidu need an upgrade there? Remember that. I think Enkidu is pretty okay as he is.
かつ道具を
Because you can use him as a solo servant.
完成像をイメージ
Oh, but fuck it,
ア
why
フロ
not?
ディーテユニット起動女神よ
It's just one buff away from being a meme to true busted meme. The Jew wants them to upgrade everyone to fuck it, more basketball points. Just power creep the entire game. No problem, no problem.
注意です風に注意です完成惨めですねモチーフのみを入れましょうこっちこっち彫刻器量をお見せします人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません
Should've
お
shot
となし
served
く
the
我
game.
が社に入いいえ我が軍
If Enkidu gets another upgrade, then our personal clayman will like it. Yes. he'll be overjoyed over the moon. Do you know what game you're talking about? So it's once instead of they will. I don't know. I guess it depends if the game lasts that long here. I need to exchange this stuff. Totally forgot about this. Orion from his own buff alone can do 1 million damage.
こんなことになるとは夢に
I'll
も
not
思
be
わなかったでありますが
Actually, I have seen that before.
こ
Yes.
の何日かの出来事は南丸にとってとても大切な思い出となりましたどうかこの先このお品ですねはいどうぞあそれではこちらの品南丸がこのお品ですねはいどうぞ主様あ少し本日は交換の品お一つにつき南丸のスマイルもさ
I don't know, you say that like you don't want to see him do 2 mil. I'm sure I would like to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. It'd be cool, but nah. Okay. I've cleared everything I wanted to. Cool. Let's just go farm a little bit then. And while we're at it, we might as well test Galatea. This game, it took them to Camelot to add Ember Farm. No, it didn't. They added Ember Farm before that, right? I mean, they didn't have like the level 40 ones, I think. I'm pretty sure they had EXP farm before that. Thing is, the buff is equivalent to American needs. What? Upgrading everyone's just fantasy. Yeah, I know. Well, of course, we know. It's just a fantasy. It's that's why he says he wants, not that it would happen, but it would be nice. I mean, either way, right? More quartz is better. I wouldn't be against it if we got more buffs, but I don't think it would be likely. They had EXP farms, but they were shit. Yeah, exactly. They had EXP farms, right? They were shit. Yeah. I remember that. I remember farming for EXP back then. It was so hard. I'm thinking how to get double clan sky buffs on Galatea and solo. Raising people better be because it fucking suck. I mean, one buff for Saber Gills, let him turn his cards into Buster on MP, add some more buffs on his MP like crit. Yeah, I'll just go with this. Clan Sky are now even with a full Buster card deck, he can MP charge Buster. Give a percent charge to 100%. What's Saber Gill's kit anyway? It's shields, isn't it? Yeah, shield. MP damage, MP generation, Buster performance up to 5 turns. MP increases on attack. Reduce on defense. He doesn't have an MP charge. It's MP generation. No, actually, I always thought he had a triple Buster deck. He doesn't. Okay. Well, that's a hand. Well, that's a hand. I'll take it. Plus he wouldn't, because if he did, he wouldn't be looked as shit. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really use him. I can't really say anything about him. Like I would think because he's a 3-star Saber, he'd be pretty okay. Like the Saber class in general is pretty decent. It's not bad. MP Buster. The entire short Buster deck still works as a kit. Most year 170 the supplement with a card deck. Yeah, I'm Jekyll with Summer Soul. Well, that works. Double Koyan Skyer with 2 Buster cards and Prisma Cosmos charged to 100%. Where's my Raikou 50% charge skill? I think Raikou's pretty good already though. I mean, I would take it. I'd still take it. That was one good thing they did. That my any account friend is number 94. What are we talking about? Quick down MP. I made a 7 like St. George by accident. St. George is one of the first servants. He's one of the first servants in the game. They weren't really... yeah, you know, first servants are not really that balanced. One day you have one day. Those fucking random ass crits enemies go though. Oh, with Koreanskaya? I don't know. I don't really like crit down that much.
少し集中します。
But like to me, right, crit down is irrelevant because either crit down is large enough so that it completely nullifies the crit. So you have, I think I mentioned this before, but you have two outcomes, right? Either you get crit or you don't get crit. It's two outcomes, right? crit chance down is just a matter of how likely it is, but that doesn't mean it still don't have a chance. Like there's still a chance for you to get crit either way. So imagine if you use a crit down skill and you get crit anyway. Just imagine, right? Like the feels bad would be like, oh my god.
手入れは大事ですよ。
That's why I don't like crit down unless it's like almost guaranteed crit, like you're not gonna crit, essentially. Then okay, then I can kind of see. Crit down and crit damage down is different debuffs as well. Yeah, that too.
少し集中します。
Like I just don't like crit down. Down from 100 to 99%.
カツンモチーフを道具を準備。
Godjuna says no to crit down chance. It's always 100% when it gets that bastard. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the fact that it's also a debuff as well, right? Sometimes it might miss. Yeah, that's just an inherent problem with debuffs. Sometimes it misses. And it misses it is what it is. Remember using crit down CC on good F5 CQ really helped. Like, you think it helped, right? Oh well, actually, the game does tell you if the crit misses, if like a crit was attempted and missed. So if you got a lot of those, then I guess, you know, all right. But like in my opinion, I don't like crit down that much. For me, I'd rather just like straight up invul defense up. It's more reliable.
カツンカツン。この私が完成像をイメージ。アフロディーテユニット。
Yeah, situational is what I would say. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't mind crit down if it's tacked on something else. If you have it on something else, like how Merlin's AoE invul has AoE crit down as well, just because it can. They're like, sure, I don't mind. That's alright. Artemis NP just shut down boss completely. Well, what's the chances on that thing anyway? Artemis. Ryan. Her MP doesn't reduce crit. Oh, it does. Reduce crit attack chance for 3 turns by 20%. Yeah, 20% so low. I don't know, man.
モチーフを決定。道具を準備。
It's so low.
彫刻軌道をお見せします。
からかい尽くされた後に惨めに終わる。それがあなたたちにはお似合い
Regular
です。
joke. Why does DW add sooner after? They're probably not going to do a rerun at Yubaraki raid. Probably because they just finished Yubaraki raid. Did you find like they do that sometimes? How like, you know, they give you the challenge, and then after the challenge they give you the tools to deal with the challenge. They do that sometimes. Crit down debuff is an example of how they clearly didn't plan out the future of this game. They have enemies that deal 20k crits or more. Speaking of Artemis, remember when people found it weird they had a mecha artist draw Artemis and Anne-Marie? Honestly, I didn't know that they had a mecha artist draw Artemis. I had no idea. I didn't even know that people thought it was weird. I just never knew about it. Like, it was only until that last belt, which, how long was it? Sorry. It was only until that one, the one with all the mechas, that people brought it up again, and then I realized, yeah, 5.1. Sorry. Coming to find all the shit floating around Artemis with a robot body. Yeah, exactly. Didn't know. I actually like Artemis' voice. Same voice actor for Mordred, and not, don't sound the same. That's really surprising, actually. When I first heard Artemis' voice, and then I heard it was Sawashiro Miyuki, it's like, whoa. There's normally Sawashiro Miyuki, right? She voices like pretty masculine female characters like Mordred, and then Orion is Artemis is like super far away from that. It sounds so different. It's pretty crazy. Like the amount of skill. My Final Ascension has a Holy the core. Does it? I never noticed. I think I have her on random. Yes. I see. Okay. But I never knew what this was though. And I never paid much attention to this either. But I can see now. I mean... There's some pretty thick thighs staring me in the face. Like, you can definitely see it now. Now that we know that, like, you know, that, like, is actually related to mecha. You can definitely see all these, like, mecha elements in there now. I only noticed Orion's butt. Exactly. Orion's butt's hilarious. Orion's Bonsai is also really melancholic and touching. What does it say? I don't have Orion, so... Unless you mean Artemis, but then again, I don't have a Bonsai either. Was it real of Artemis the Foreshadow? Maybe. I don't remember seeing it. Yeah, I don't remember what it looks like. Technically, the mecha thing was the gods only happened to LB. Now imagine Super Orion, but... There'll be some... There'll be some pretty hard cheeks. Alright, let's look at Anne-Marie. Yeah, Anne-Marie is pretty not mecha. That doesn't look like mecha to me. Think so hard it clubs me can picture that. Oh, mecha in the sense of symmetrical docking. Like they planned the whole mecha thing when they were making the LB story. Yeah, honestly, right? If because that foreshadowing was because Artemis was released what? In the first year of the game? Yeah, she was released in the first year of the game. She's like the first event of the game, right? Do you guys think that they had planned the LB story way back then? I don't think so. Like I don't think so. But maybe they had thought of the concept of her character, like her world, as being mecha. Maybe they did think about that. I think Nasu did. Like surely they wouldn't have like They would have had the whole idea. No way. But maybe they would have had the concept that at least that she was from like she was from like a mecha type like world. Yeah. I think he thought of the idea of machine gods. It's pretty cool though. A more realistic way of making all Greek gods mecha rather than LB5 is mecha. Yeah. Tomo's comments about Beach. Does Tomo have comments about Vich? I don't remember having any comments about Vich back then. It's a bit too far ago. Oh yes, let's break this party. I want to try Galatea solo. Let's see how far it gets me. Yeah. Well, if we're going to do Galatea solo, we should at least do this. Where is Galatea? There you are. Okay. I don't think I would actually use Galatea solo that much. But let's try her out. Well, let's see what it's like. We have angel notes for that. Oh no, the Greek gods being mecha isn't a new concept. Mecha shows like Mazinger have done that way before, and Nasu loves his mecha. It's true, yeah. You don't really know. Then Nasu goes and makes the Aztec gods fucking symbiotes. If Nasu gives us an answer, it's gonna be like changed in like a few years by him because he's a hack. If Nasu really likes mecha, he would have hired more influential mecha designers that he grew up with. If he was able to. Yeah, now it shows who it's on. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Considering it's Galatea, do you guys reckon she has longevity to survive an entire fight? Almost feel like she doesn't really, but guess we could try, right? The will unlock these is let this guy never cable buster card. Exactly. I never use my buster keys. MP 10% charge. 1000k. Star Trek kill 100. Stars and heal 200. Yeah, here we go. That'll do. The LB ties into angel notes, and by that, story Nasu really likes mechas. Nasu really likes mechas in general. I mean, there's a whole thing with Super Robot Wars, was it? Yeah, that thing. It's like a lot of references to that with like Summon Era and stuff, you know. I'm not surprised. Thought it does, but you gotta stack the deck in your favor a lot with her. star I tracked on the arts card? Yeah. This one. See how well it goes. I don't know. I don't know how well she actually does. But we'll see, I guess. I mean, what mecha would he have in design? Where's the stuff in Fate Flesh and Blood humans? You can kind of... I mean, it depends on the concept of the character, really. Because anything's possible in FGO. So... There you are. Let's case up on you. Okay. With Flesh and Blood humans, it's just awesome to do that. They don't turn into mecha like Donos. What's the point? Hey, they did that with Anne Marie, so... It's not impossible. Is he going to... He's going to straight up just kill them? No, you're level 1. Surely you can't kill these guys, right? Surely. You're level 1. No way. You can't kill these guys. No way, no way. He would have overcharged too. Holy shit. You! Go away! And he killed them. You weren't supposed to kill them! Damn, level 1. Level 1, so strong. No wonder I made him level 19. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Let's do this properly. I probably should attack with the Buster Cuts, eh? Yeah, I should have attacked with the Buster Cards here. So I'm gonna do that instead. To take advantage of the Koyanskaya and her skills. I wonder what Nasa will do after LB. Maybe start doing collabs with other series finally. I don't think so. I feel like he's really trying to keep the game like in the Fate universe. Otherwise, why would you refuse to do collabs for so long? Right. It's been 6 years, and they haven't done a single collab with anything outside of Fate. Or, sorry, outside of the Type Moon universe, I guess. Oh, hey, Max is here. Hey, Max.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, it's fine, just testing Galatea now.
Oh yeah, Galatea's banner is up.
Yeah.
モチーフを決定。道具を準備。
I only have one.
アフロディーテユニット起動。メガ
You
ネ
gonna roll?
引き届けたまえ。
I only have one paid court. One.
One. Well, you're gonna have to buy some more paid courts later on eventually anyway.
フルオープンスカルプチ
Galatea is.
破損に
Can she loop?
破損に注意です。
I think she can loop with double
Koi and Skya and BB. Double Koi and Skya and some of BB she can do.
Could you double loop with double Castoria?
Double Castoria?
She's Art MP.
Oh, I guess I could try, yeah. I guess I could try.
Skag said she can loop. She's looped.
She looped it. She can loop. It's less of a
where's
headache to
Gemini?
not do collabs.
Bonk him.
Pretty sure he's here somewhere. Oh, no, he might have left already.
道具を準備。モチーフを決定。完成像モチーフを決定。
It's less of a headache to not do collabs, especially when you're the series that does collabs with the ship kind of series. I guess so. But like, the amount of like, how do I say it? The amount of hype revenue that you would generate with a collab is not something to be, you know, to ignore. It's quite significant. It's valuable. And obviously everyone wants money, right? Why would they turn down money? Right? I mean, I could understand if it was a licensing issue, like if they had troubles getting licenses to work with other IPs. But you had 6 years to get at least one. Come on. Okay, 5 if we ignore the first year, right? Surely we should have had a collab by now. At this point, I'm sure if Fate reached out to any game, there's a very likely chance they would say yes, just because of how big Fate is. I'm sure. It's just they won't. So you know, it is what it is, right?
のみを入れましょう。道具を完成像をイメージ。
I should do that on the boss.
目標補足。
Whatever.
エアリアルスカルプチャマニュー
Much money is not enough for a company. It's not like it's not that like well you make this much money on FGO, it's already like but it's not Fate though.
ざっくりと削っていき
To
ます。
say that way you have Grand Blue, you don't have a lot of collabs. Exactly.
フルオープンスカルプチ
The reason why we can't say a Quetz rerun is because of fucking copyright. Is it?
注意です。
I never heard about this. What's this? Why can't we get a Santa Quetz rerun? What is this?
少し集中します。手入れは大事ですよ。
Alright.
モチーフを完成像をイメージ。道具を準備。彫刻軌道をお見
Something to do with
せ
her MP and
ざっくりと
Gundam.
削っていきます
Something along the lines.
彫刻軌道をお見せします。仕上げは満タンに。
Wait, her MP has a reference to Gundam and they're not allowed to? But
破損に注意です。
Samanero is basically a Gundam reference on like there's a walking Gundam reference and they said no to her.
少し集中します。
What? They didn't say no to her? What? I don't get it.
のみを入れまし。道具を準備。完成像をイメージ。
Apparently we can't get a Santa Quest rerun because it's got something to do with Gundam reference or something.
Is it? Why?
Apparently.
Huh?
I don't know. It is after
彫刻
LB.
軌道を
He's not gonna do
大
much.
胆に開きましょう。仕上げは満タンに。
Well, like what? Like those, what was it called?
出来
Those
は
copyright shit
ノーコメントです。
can go suck a dick.
Weird ass copyright Japan has. I mean, I do know that like Japan copyright laws are pretty bad. They're like they're not good. Spoiled the manga ultimate muscle. Huh. Okay. I don't know about this, but alright. Alright, let's try using double Castoria. See how that works. Where's my Castoria? There you are. Okay. Probably gonna need Summer BB. Wait, but that would be brave chaining. Can I just loop with her NP? I don't know. I don't know. Where is my Castoria Bonzi? Thank you, yeah, thank you. Right, recently a Japanese YouTuber was arrested for reviewing movies because copyright. It's 8 hits, so it should. Yeah, it should, right? A Japanese YouTuber got arrested for reviewing movies. I think I vaguely heard about this. I don't know exactly what happened though. Okay. Reminder, what's Galatea's skills again? I think the first one charges MP, right? Yes, it does. Charges by 20%. Okay. So, considering that's the case, do I just want to play Formal Craft then?
Nintendo is just a very bitchy company. Anything copyright strike. Anything copyright strike.
Yep, Nintendo.
You should know that from like the Hololive streams.
Yeah.
And anything to do with Pokemon, like when someone makes a Pokemon open world RPG, just for people to play for free. Nope, they copyright struck that and took that down.
Watch.
And so people just take their games and mod the shit out of it.
I feel like that's the reason why Nintendo does a lot of that shit though, is because they have an image to protect. Because they're trying to make their stuff family friendly.
Nah, like if you look at the first few Pokemon, what was it called? Pokemon fan-made games, they're actually very friendly. And then with Nintendo overreacting, people just go like, let's make a Pokemon game where instead of normal Pokemons, you're killing zombies or zombie Pokemons. I think it's called.
Yeah, zombie Pokemons. That's not exactly friendly,
Yes.
right?
Yes, and that was after. And then afterwards, people start to take the game, data mine it, and glitch the shit out of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wait, have they done anything about the game, the one made by that fucking the animal rights organization? What is it? The one that actually isn't really about animal rights because it just puts all the animals down. The Peter game.
Peter?
Yeah, Peter game. Because Peter made a parody of Pokemon, you know. They made a parody of Pokemon and they basically made it so like it was like full on savage, like Pokemon were dying and there's like blood and shit. I think. I think so. I vaguely remember seeing it. Let me check. Like, did Nintendo do anything about it? Words. You can in the back. You can definitely kill. I want to use a jumpsuit. Dead by Daylight is free on Epic Games. Ooh, okay. Time to get that. I'll get it after stream. Max doesn't have Epic Games though, so you have to convince him to get Epic Games. Jumpsuit. Yes, that's right.
Who wants?
Dead by Daylight is free on Epic Games Store right now. Peter's always doing dumb shit. It's not taking care of animals, just telling you to be vegan. Like, I mean, I don't know anything about, like, personally about Peter, right? I've heard stories that, like, people say, like, the only thing that Peter does is, like, they take the animals into shelters and they basically kill shelters, so they just kill the animals.
They have the highest kill rate
Yeah.
among all types of animal shelters, and yes, and yet they are the one that makes the most, the loudest volume of voices about saving animals when they have the highest kill rate.
Yeah, exactly.
And the problem is people believe that. People believe in them saving animals, but not the killing part.
理想の姿であらなくては。ルーク受け取るがよい。惚れ直すがよい。今のうちに準備を。手入れが大事ですよ。
Right.
のみを入れましょう。完成像をイメージ。モチーフ、道具を準備。
Seems Peter had to take down the game and apologize. Ah, okay, they did take the game. Okay, not surprised. Similar how the Australian government killed a bunch of dogs so people wouldn't come and get them because of foreigner. Oh man, they did that? Damn, that sucks.
I think I heard that before.
I didn't hear about that.
Yes, I also did hear about Nintendo striking on people on Twitch and YouTubers for playing their games.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
yeah,
people just don't play their games.
yeah, pretty much.
のみを入れましょう。
And
I mean,
think
well, because is it Sony or what is it? The Atlas.
Spider-Man?
Atlas. Because they did the same shit to me back when I was on 30 B, right? Yeah, because it was streaming Persona 5 and well, got a copyright strike for it. I think this is like right after the game was released, so yeah. Yeah, so she can loop with double Castoria. I mean,
easy.
I used Castoria and Nero Bride, not even like with the other Castoria's arts buff. I haven't even used her attack or MP game buff yet, so it's pretty easy to loop.
カツン、道具を完成像をイメージ。
Nintendo also tried to make their own partner program, but that was shit, so they just said fuck it, let people stream and promote their game like a normal company. They're still pushing out stuff. Should loop better than Vlad, I think.
彫刻軌道をお見せします。短距離誘導チーズ。ブルーオープンスカルプチ。
Yeah, you might be right about that. It seems easy for her to loop. Like, it's not a struggle. But then again, I'm using... Like, it's with Nero Bride and Castoria buffs. I still have a spare Castoria buff here.
モチーフを決定。道具を準備。ざっくりと削っていきます。
Oh yeah, I also have Bonsi on both Castoria and Bride too, so there's that. Bonsi and LB Formal Craft as well, so yeah.
カツン、カツン。やつめ。とう。
She has better MP gain rate than MP than Vlad.
エアリアルスカルプチャマニューバーを実行します。
Vlad got the upgrade roughly around the Tyra that then immediately after Galatea that pops up. True.
破損に注意です。
Oh,
破損に注意です。
oh you bitch!
少し集中します。
Oh you bitch! Oh god.
You live. You still have guards, you live.
I procced it afterwards again. Alright.
カツンモチーフを
Let's see what happens. One Castoria
道
buff
具を順モチーフを決定
and 2 Bonsies. And I will roll craft. Let's see what happens.
女神の願いを聞き届けたまえ親戚中
I thought Galatea is in lore. I actually wish we got her helping Pygmalion.
彫刻軌道を
Yeah, she only gets 34% refund. Alright.
フルオープンスカルプチャー破損に注意です
Ah, 0 damage. Alright. Oh, I'll just kill Nero, bad. This should kill. Having another mana Coach and Caldia would be fun. Having a caster with mana enhancement would be funny too. Not done the buff he got, it's like a lesser guts upgrade of first guts. And then he got buffed again to have his MP upgraded again.
鐘の音が聞こえる
Vlad got a lot of buffs. I mean, like, you know, even before he was able to loop. I mean, it was hard, right? But you still could loop with Vlad. I think he had to MP chain with his crits to loop. It wasn't impossible, but it's doable. Vlad's NP, how many hits does it have? Ten hits. Damn, man, that thing got 2 upgrades. Wow.
Who has 2 upgrades?
Vlad's MP got 2 upgrades.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I bottomed him like. Yeah, he's in my archive.
He deals
like...
double damage compared to what he first did.
He's in my archive since the first 2 years, so yeah.
This guy uses him, just shoves him in the archive.
Bond 10, what do I need for him?
Why would you shove an EXP card in the archive? Instead you shove him in the archive. Either way, it's the same shit.
Same thing, waiver, second archive, go. Bond 10, go, second archive.
I mean, granted, I don't use my Vlad that much either. But at least I haven't put him in the archive.
Hey man, back then I used him to EXP farm, he died on first turn, triple crit.
Is it Berserker? Anyone triple crit, you die.
Yeah, on EXP map.
Yeah. It's kind of normal.
Like, triple crit first turn. Huh?
My lips got some dry skin. Got 2 upgrades because the original MP damage was AoE modifier, not single target. Ah, so when they first upgraded him, we only had base single target up, unupgraded MP damage. That 3rd upgrade makes him actually have an upgraded MP damage. Right, let's try Galatea again. And this time, I'm not going to use Nero Bride.
So that's how he's upgrade. Like a second upgrade make him had an upgraded MP damage.
Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 90, 100. Yeah, okay, that works. Cool.
Where's Aimer?
Aimer, he didn't join us on chat. Yeah, he hasn't joined.
I saw him up yesterday on his stream, so
yeah, he was on stream yesterday. I mean,
yes, and I pissed him off on his stream.
Oh, what'd you say?
He had a Japanese person. I think it's one of his subscribers or something like that, and he's speaking Japanese to him. And the whole time I was like, "Nihongo wa wakarimasen, chiranai, wakaranai yo. Nani?" He told me to shut the fuck up.
Wait, you're on chat with him?
I I was in chat with him, and then he decided it was a bad idea.
少し集中します
So he booted you afterwards? Okay.
He didn't want to boot me up, but I stopped.
Okay.
モチーフを決定完成像をイメージ目標補足
Oh, that's why I was with Rob earlier. Rob said that he can't wait for
チーゼルアウト彫刻
Can't wait for what?
Uta tonight.
Uta. Oh, Uta tonight, yes.
彫刻軌道をお見せしますざっくりと削っていきます
Oh,
仕上
easy.
げは満遍なく
Double Castoria, easy refund.
下がっている圧倒し下がっているように撃て
Similar to Medea, who also has an AoE MP damage modifier, her upgrade makes it upgraded single type MP damage.
ロック
See, I'm okay with Medea having a weak MP though. Because the thing is, right, with Medea, she's got a button to instant MP. Like, imagine if her MP was really strong and she was able to instant MP that. How strong would that be? That'd be crazy.
In Real War, yes. And also, hello Rob, we are talking about you.
Yes. Hi, Rob.
What is this? Why do you have 23 followers? Did you buy extra accounts?
I totally did. No, they're from It's Fragments, so she sent a raid my way.
Big follows?
Big follows.
道具を準備モチーフを決定
Fuck big follows, god damn it.
アフロディーテユニット起動
So bad.
Oh, it's time to talk advertise about Manscaped, eh?
This stream is sponsored by.
彫刻軌道をお見せします短距離誘導チーゼル
No, it is not sponsored.
You're gonna mute us.
Yeah.
破損に注意です
Aelith has smaller upgraded MP damage because I didn't want him doing stupid damage with attack MP damage up steroid. Which is dumb now with stuff like Herc and shit. And fuck that. I want her MP to be normal damage, damn it. Especially when we have Sanzo and Nidocris. Well, Nidocris is an AoE MP, and even then, Nidocris's damage is not high. Sanzo, it doesn't charge immediately to 100%. Now it does if you have her second append skill unlocked and maxed out. But you gotta get that first.
Nito Chris actually has higher damage now because her insta-kill skill has arts up.
Okay.
Which is useless because arts up means higher damage and higher MP gain, but if you insta-kill, you get 0 MP back.
彫刻軌道をお見せします
Ah, yeah, true, true.
短距離誘導チー
It's
ゼル
like
MP
good
back.
and bad. You get higher damage, so you have a higher chance of insta-kill, but if you insta-kill, you get no MP back. It's like, what do I do? What do I do with you, Nilo Chris?
You know, honestly, I'm perfectly fine with Medea having low damage though, because sometimes you actually want Medea to do not much damage. Like there was a case quite a while ago where we had to fight against some Hassans for one of the Nerofest quests, Nerofest challenge quests, the exhibition quest, sorry. And like as part of that, like the Hassans would have a debuff on them, would have a buff on them, right? Which if you killed them, they would inflict insta kill on whoever killed you, right? So the idea was you have to remove their buff before killing them. So you can't kill them and remove their buff at the same time because then they'll kill you. Or if you just killed them normally, they'll kill you anyway. So that's why I used a low level Medea there to actually deal with that back then. Those, or just use Amaxa, yeah, all that. If you had Amaxa back then, I don't know if Amaxa was available back then. So
Amaxa is quick, right?
a Buster.
But it cleanse buff before
対終末
damage.
対
Yeah,
修正
cleanse buff with
ボ
damage.
うーん
It was really good. Medea is cleanse buff after damage, so you have to play around a bit, but you know it works. Still
下がっ
works.
ているように
Pretty sure that was the first Nerofest. Yeah, probably. Yeah, her MP charge with K-Scope just lets her double up on it.
最果ての島罪の宮
That is true.
最後の竜は我が
But
身
the same
に
case with Summonito.
集
So Summonito,
う
right?
守護者たちラウンドオーバー
Summonito's kit just makes me sad. because I'm like, you had so much potential, but then insta kill.
Someone in the quiz that insta Q is actually not that high.
輝きを
This
No,
is,
it's high enough to be bad, because
actually,
if you want to AoE farm, like 3-turn farm with it, then you need to be MP refunding, right? But then
True.
she'll insta kill one of the 3 servants. So one of the 3 enemies.
But I got her MP5 and she never insta killed anyone.
It's not about the MP level. It's just about when you use it.
She never insta kill anybody. I just use it because the MP has defense down. I think defense no, it's not her that has defense down.
負
Wait,
け
is
ない
it?
ぞ
モチーフを決定完成像を
Have
イ
you
メー
used
ジ
that much though?
ざっ
In
くりと削っていきます
farming some
彫刻
events.
軌道をお見せします
Summon needle quiz. Okay, it's all FGO.
破損に注意です
Her MP.
Now, AoE assassin that fails on that day.
Yes, reduce defense. I always use her MP to reduce defense. I always forget about insta kill because she never insta kills.
戦い
It always insta kills at least one enemy for me.
Not for me.
早書きですよ軽め
I'll just show you, yeah?
に
I'll just show
Yeah, I
you
was
what
right. I was
happens.
like, she has defense down because that's the only thing that I know for my MP5 needle quiz. Defense down.
モチーフ完成像をイメージ
Summon Eater has defense down. Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Looping with Summon Eater. Fucking I'm looping with it. Karma. Spacey stuff. That's all this stuff she... Yep.
彫刻軌道をお見せします大胆に開きましたフルオープンスカルプ
Yes. It was like, I'm not gonna use insta kill to kill you. I'm gonna kill you with raw damage.
To be fair, defense down works and helps. Defense down is good, actually. It's just the insta-kill part. Like, if insta-kill was optional, or doesn't exist on her MP at all, then okay.
It needs
I
to
don't-
be something like Summer Kiara. Insta kill applies after damage.
Ah, yes, that would actually be really good. Okay, so we need to farm some riders, yeah? So let's go to this one. Is it this one? Where is my Dragon Teeth map? Pretty sure it was this one, right? Speaking of defense down, fucking buff Asteros. I'll be able to do debuffing memes with him. I think Asteros is fine. He's a low star, so I kind of like accept that he's not as good. But then again, he's really good for a low star. Like the fact that you can actually do stuff with him already is actually quite amazing. Alright, let's go. Where's Neo Chris? Summer Nito, here you are. Alright. Ah,
Oh yes, Kojiro was super buff. He's so good with his quick
this
up.
is really good, yeah.
He's really the region.
You know what?
They also buff Ushi. Some about the normal Ushi. 3-star.
Oki solo in the back. If all else fails, Oki solo in the back. Alright.
Who's solo in the back?
Osaka baby. Made them buff the fuck out of Sasaki because of FSN. Yeah, because of FSN.
Well,
Can
they
I?
need to change his skill. One of his skill, he dies, becomes Angra Manu.
Who? We're talking about Kojiro.
Oh wait, it becomes Hassan.
The fuck? No!
Yeah.
No! I think I can't unlock Nidocris as a pen skill, can I?
いやいらっしゃいだねマスター
Summer Nito, where are you? Oh, I cannot. I cannot. I do not have enough coins. Is it? Wait, what the fuck? Where are you? Oh wait, you're level 90, so you'll be up here somewhere. Someone needs her. Yeah. I don't have enough coins. Oh man. The coin system is dumb. Just make Han's MP buff hit. Speaking of low star buffing, buff Hans so all his
Buff you
skills land given all the supports we have now. He can stand to have his MP actually land all off, so that won't make him broken. I
Is
think
Rob
Hans
still
is
here?
fine. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening.
まだまだ未熟者ですが
Oh
頑張り
shit,
ます
there's only 2 enemies. Oh shit.
By the way, I can't Tom Yum Wednesday
Busy?
because I finish at 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay, that's pretty late.
Same as Friday. So you can have Tom Yum with
妖
Rob.
精接続
Pretty sure he wants.
妖精接続
If you
We'll
want,
see. Yeah, we'll
妖
see.
精接続
alright. Let's see what happens. Even with 2 enemies.
ずーっと受け取るがよいこうしてくれましょう今のうちに準備をやだな
Oh, that Nidacris. Is that a...
それナーブがよい
That's summon Chris.
Oh. Oh.
You don't
Yeah,
have
'cause
it?
I don't have it. I don't have it. That's
フ
why.
ァラオの
Okay.
意向のな
I assume you don't have her in NA as well?
参ります
No. Me likes. Oh, that makes
Just good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
神
if a
々
banner
を
will come
軽ん
back.
じる者ファラオを愚弄する者
Ugh,
This is summer
I'll say
server. It's summer limited
ここ
4
で
star.
注がれる
Very
連
hard.
れてるイオテレナ
See, look at that! Insta kill! Look at that!
Why? Hey, 69. Nice.
今のうちに準備
Good number.
Can you please not insta kill this one? Please!
ファラオの
Dear
意
God,
向の
please!
Too bad she will.
神々を軽んじる者ファラオを愚弄する者お前たちの罪
Show you
こ
my
こで注がれる連れてるイオテレナ
Yes! Yes, missed the insta kill. Look at that MP gain though! 2 enemies! 2 enemies straight to 100%.
Yeah, 2 enemies. Yes, it goes 169 per enemy. Nice. That's 138 for
ファ
2
ラオの
enemies.
意向のな構いま
So
せ
if
ん
it's 3 enemies, 207. She can go straight to
神々を
overcharge.
軽
Holy
んじる
shit.
者ファラオを愚弄する者
I think my one's NP1 as
こ
well.
こで注がれる
Honestly, just have a K script and you're good overall. I don't know. I mean, a K script lets one wave, right?
マスター
And you probably won't be able to refund for the second one. 'Cause I'm using MLB Formal Craft on her. Which is like 30% art up. I'm not gonna do this again, I was just doing it for the sake of showing. Yeah. Yeah, 30% art up. Oh, and I had this and Nero's Bonsi as well. So I had a total of, what is this? 10% MP gain, 10% attack. Okay, this one is 15% art up. So that's 145% art up. Okay. Narrow Bride also gave, I think it's 30% MP gain. So 30% here. That's 10 here. That's 40% at least with the Custorias and then the Nidacris' own skill as well. It's an easy way out. Custoria and Narrow Bride had their Bonsies. He might even replace Custoria with Parasos for the MP gain up and his Bonsi. He can't even... Well, potentially. I don't know. like it's just the problem of if she hits the insta kill, then her MP game is like really bad. I mean, because I did that on 2 enemies. So on a single enemy, I got 69%. If you're finding a wave of 3 enemies, then assuming one dies to insta kill, just assume one dies to insta kill. Then you get like 2 times 69, which is 100 plus. So that's enough, I guess. But it's still RNG, so it's still, you know, it's still not that good. It is what it is. Like there's so much potential, but the insta kill just fucks you over. Similar problem with Eris, but the insta kill was lower. Yeah, Eris as well.
Yes. Probably with insta kills.
Yeah, it's the freaking insta kill. Okay, anyways. Is there anything else to do with Galatea? I think I've pretty much gone through. Oh yeah, just the regular scenario, I guess. If you were to use Galatea normally, instead of like soloing or chaining MPs, if I was just to use her normally, let's try that. Yeah, this one. That'll do. It's not lipping, it's basically giving backup sit bear battery. That's still a lot. Those only 2 enemies. Yeah. Alpha was like Serenity with her insta kill being after damage. It'll be better, most legit. Exactly. If she got an upgrade to change that, that'd be really nice. But I can't see that happening, man. Like, like some of the summer servants, like Keel Lancer, I really want them to get upgrades, but I just don't see it happening. Unless they get like featured in a story later on or something. And even then, sometimes they just don't give them upgrades. I guess if I'm going to use a normal team, okay. Yes. An upgrade that just moves the effect. I'd like to see that. I mean, that's the difference between making her playable for an arts farmer or not. Right now, it's just like it's RNG. You can't really depend on it, right? I mean, the fact that I could get 69% off one enemy is pretty great. So I guess it's not terrible. You assume that just one enemy is just going to die to insta-kill, and then it still works anyway. But even then, what if you get 2 enemies insta-kill? Or if you get 3 insta-kill? Like all 3 insta-kill? I mean, granted, that's very rare that all 3 gets insta-kill, but if it happens, right? Your 3-turn farming is just gone. You get no MP. It's a difference from being able to farm reliably or not. Most of the servers could have been better with just little tweaks. Yeah.
Did you talk about gacha? It's not 100% reliable.
That's gacha. Gacha is that is life. That's life. This is gameplay we're talking about. Gameplay should be calculated. You should have no RNG in gameplay. Because fuck RNG. RNG can go die in a fire. Actually, is there a good case of RNG? Has there ever been a case where you'd be like, thank God there's RNG? I don't know, I'm trying to think, I don't know. Hans MP. But wouldn't you rather Hans MP hit everything though? Right? I mean, I'd prefer it, sure, but it's not going to happen. Let's do this one. The good case is when you bet on a low chance to get the actual win. I guess so. I guess so. Is in bed. Sex needs to be calculated. 150 IQ, baby. Let's see how to figure that out. I got they buffed Miyu to be good. I'm so glad that they buffed Miyu, actually. I don't know if that was the buff that I would have given her. But either way, I'm perfectly happy with it. I think it's good. They removed her demerit, the healed the HP loss demerit. And they gave her an attack up every turn. You know, initially I thought it was just an attack up, like just the one attack up, but an attack up every turn? Holy shit, that fucking hurts. It's really good. So what the fuck were they smoking making her hurt herself that much though? Yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
カッティングスプレーシューッと
ゲルダの涙よ心を溶かせ
Yeah. Should I use this? Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll use it. Okay.
まったく
道具の準備
つまらん
An attack up for the entire team, the fact it's 3 turn up, it's
彫
incredible.
刻軌道を見せ
It's really amazing, actually. Like, I mean, I guess the main thing that she doesn't have compared to like Merlin is the, you know, AoE invul, I guess, like some way to buff the defenses of the entire party. Sure, she can give crit to herself. She can only buff her own damage aside from her MP. She can buff her crit damage. And her art up is only for herself as well. The attack up buff being on every turn, man, when you spam that, it feels good. It feels really good.
少し集中します
もう締め切りか
よ
仕方ない
お城を
完成
建てちゃうぞ
像をイメージ
いい時代だ資料
Well,
集
I'll
め
go
の
the
こと
merit
か
of Hichikata since his damage slowly increased the low.
メルヘンマイネスレーベンス
Hijikata only has the
それは全て
demerit
の
on skill,
全ての
like where he
栄光を
loses
癒
HP for his
我
skill.
らが故郷
Even then, it's not that much.
ロード
Because I don't think it was that much. The fact it took until LB6 for Masha to self-level himself to level 90 is just weird to me. I guess so. I don't know. I never really thought about it. Like I've always been okay with Mashu being level 80. Like even as her 3-star variant, like at level 70, I was okay with her back then. I'm still okay with it now. I've never not used Mashu because I thought she was bad. I've never thought Mashu was bad because she's free. She's 0 cost. She's free. It's really good. Free is good. I mean, okay. That doesn't always apply, but there might be a certain case where that doesn't apply. But
ちょっと
free is generally pretty good.
まっすぐですね
いいぞ
モチーフを決定
Yeah, no hard defense, but still really good. It's not really a demerit when it ties to skill working. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's not really. So it makes sense story-wise. Yeah, makes sense story-wise too. Should have seen this man with the 2021 Nerfest rerun Mushroom Sim. So what I did during the Nerfest 2021 refund was So one of the matches, one of the exhibition matches, you remember how there's the Siegfried one, and it's got the crazy amount of defense, right? But you can't hit through him because he's just got crazy defense. I used the lost belt form of Mashu, and I was like smashing Siegfried with Mashu because lost belt Mashu, right, has the is it bunker bolt? The buster up skill, right? It pierces defense. So I was using that to kill Siegfried. Oh man, it was great. I was having a great time.
カツン
さて
道具を準備
How long did that take? Not that long, surprisingly. So like maybe
起動女神よ願い
20 turns or so, I think. It wasn't that long. I don't think it was that long. But at least she goes upgrades herself now. Which is good. Probably also do that when with her when that comes back. It's interesting. Yeah. Like normally you consider the lost belt form of Mashu to be bad, and it's not great. Right? I'm not gonna say it's good, but there are certain situations where you would want to use it. Because that buster skill is actually quite strong. Like being on a 4-turn cooldown, and then
持ち道具を準備いいですよ
Mashu's buster skill. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, pierces defense, deals a lot of damage, high crit chance. Like it's really good. Sorry, not high crit chance, high crit damage. I didn't solo Kishiro with Mash for nothing. Could just kill him with Napoleon too or some shit, but it's way more fun using Mashu. So I don't have Napoleon. I mean, I probably could have used Emiya, but nah.
メリーバッドエンドだな。さて
まっすぐですねいいですよはい破損に注意です
ゲルダの涙よ心を溶かせ
Yeah, I don't know much. I don't know about using Galatea with
仕方ないいいぞ
いいですよ
normally. Like a normal fight like
いい
this.
時代だ資料集めにはこと
It kinda
損なうたびに
she doesn't mesh well.
メルヘン・マイネス・レーベンス
You know you want to go Mashu? I do.
そら
The moment Mashu is grailable, she's going to level 100 straight away. But I think she would just be level 100 by story normally.
She's currently 90, right?
Yeah, she's 90 now. I think she would like they'll just make her level 100 like normally through story. I wouldn't be surprised.
理想の姿でバレなくてはカッティングスプレーシューッとよーしのみを入れま
お城を建てちゃうぞ
それはすべての傷すべての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット
Why stop at 100? Might as well break the barrier to 120. You reckon they'll give us to give her a 120 plus for free? I guess so. She is like the story character that everyone gets. This is like the main heroine. Not impossible. Or just self-level to 100 or even higher because she's our first event. She's the main heroine privilege. Yeah. It's not impossible. Yeah, they could do it.
まったく
完成像をイメージ
いい時代だ資料集めにはことかかる損なうたびに思い出すがいいメルヘン・マイネス・レーベンス
彫刻軌道をお見せします。
Wow.
破損に注意です。
Hey, 777.
I know, right? Wow.
Blackjack paid 5 times.
Wow. Should I gacha?
モチーフを決定。
まったく
彫刻軌道をお見せします。
Pretty sure Bob will be happy.
終わりか
Gotcha.
これはこれで物足りない
777. Wow. That's some luck right there. Wow. Wow. Lashes
Ah.
HP at level 120.
I'll give a one roll. A one roll. Let's have a try.
One roll.
What, you rolling now? Nah, there's nothing important to roll now. Save your quads.
So says the person who has almost everything.
You know what? I'll do story banner. That's a story banner. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but alright. Ballsy. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I didn't mention to you guys, right? The other day, I felt kind of lucky, so I rolled on Arcanites. I got Saga. It wasn't that easy, okay? I mean, I rolled like 2 10 rolls, and I got Saga. It's not as easy as I'm making it sound like. But I mean, like, I could have gotten Skadi, but I got Saga, so yeah.
Oh, guys, guess what I got?
What?
Nothing.
That's reason I see, yeah. So right now I'm trying to level up my Sarah. I got her at E1 max. I need to eat her then max out the skills. But anyways. Okay, I do have that C. I just don't remember seeing it before.
I don't remember this.
Hey, Black Grail. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Get it for completing LB 5.5. Ah, okay, I see.
So that's it now. It's weird that they get those kind of gacha.
I don't know if those are in the regular gacha. Like the Lost Belt Cs. I feel like they're not. I don't remember coming across them that often. The Lost Belt C is a story lock. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Ah, okay. That's normal. That's normal. But I got Black Grail out of it, so that's not bad actually. How many Black Grails do I have now? Two non-MLB Black Grails. Wait, where's my... Let's sort by this. Turn off rarity. Turn off that. Yeah, I only have 2. Okay, over here. Do I have any in my box? Now, I don't think I'm going to need more than 1 MLB Black Grail anyway, but... Oh, okay. I'm 1 away from another MLB Black Grail. Alright then. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna empty my stamina for this one and probably call it there for today. We gotta jump into Utah soon after this.
Yeah, about time. I've been waiting for this. Don't fall asleep this time.
I slept more, so hopefully should be okay. I think I'm pretty much done with everything I can do with Galatea. I don't think there's anything else. Unless you guys wanted to see me do something with Galatea, but I think I've covered everything.
Oh, I want to see you do something with Galatea.
What?
Burner.
No.
But it's something.
You can burn your own Galatea first, and then
I have to get her first. Ha! Joke's on you.
Ha! Exactly. Get her first, then burn her.
You gonna fund me that?
I'm not gonna fund you. You're the one that's making the request here.
Yeah. But you fund me it, then I'll go and burn it.
You're the one that's making the request here. You're asking me to burn my Galatea, so you fund your own stuff. You fund it yourself.
Okay, so if I fund mine, get one, burn it, would you burn yours?
Oh man, I really want to say no, because I feel like
really
you would
want
actually
to?
do it.
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah, don't. Wouldn't it feel bad if like you went to all that trouble and then I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna burn mine after all.
I'll be like, I know where you live. I'm coming over.
もちろん
Okay.
それでは僭越ながら
Wow, that crit.
限りあれば
Not burning a little waifu for you, he said. Exactly.
源氏物語青いもののけ
Did I miss something? I don't know. I feel like I missed something. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay.
各機がもりもり湧いてぞはい薫子は主に詳しくはありませぬけれども心ならば源氏物語青いもののけ 生命様直伝です巡り合いて戦いです
What C did I put on Shikibu? Like I put a different C on it.
まあ限りあれば薄墨衣朝けれど涙ぞ袖を縁となしける源氏物語青いもののけ今回はうまくいきました
Yeah, how much of a struggle this map is to farm normally. It's so hard. That last dude is really tanky. Like the farmer with like full bonus. Okay. I was dealing with this party for some reason. Okay. No, we're not doing this one. This one. Yes. This one. That's it. Because I'm not using double Castoria. That's why. Makes more sense. Because I don't want to use my own Castoria while farming. Because my own Castoria is at bond 10 already, so I'm like, let's not use her as much anymore.
大丈夫落ち着いて普段通りに
Alright. Yep, okay.
今のうちに準備だやだな今のうちに準備だ冒険の旅路に進もうどこまでもああ眩しいね
You see true min-maxing,
そ
guys.
れが書く気がもりもり湧いてきた。せーの。
True min-maxing.
限りあれば
Value. Get there.
涙ぞ袖を縁となしける源氏物語青い
Damn it, it missed out 100% again. Look at that, 98%. I mean, it happens every now and then. Then I have to do this.
さらさらさら書く気がもりもり湧いてきた薫子は主に詳しくはありませぬけれど
I don't remember what my farming party for this was before I maxed out Shikaru skills. Because I only just maxed out Shikaru skills. So...
雲隠れにし夜場の月かそれではまあそれが良いかと
See, if I don't get 100% on the first round,
薫子
it means I have to rely
主
on
に詳しく
a
はあ
strong
りま
card
せ
on
ぬ
the third round to kill this
けれどけれ
this
ど
demon thing.
心ならば源氏物語青い物受
Because it doesn't die. It doesn't
け
die.
せーのここはこれこれこのように
Slight RNG.
やっ
I haven't failed
困
yet.
難を乗り越えてさあ
I haven't failed yet. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna call it there for FGO today. Yet. Be back in about half an hour to an hour for some Utara no Mono. This will be like the last episode, I think. So if you want to hang around for that, feel free to. Otherwise, I'm gonna raid someone who's playing FGO right now. Let's raid. Okay. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Alright. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's already
Yeah.
finished streaming, so I'm